This is Niklas Kvarforth from the Swedish band Shining. 2 days ago we released our new 8th studio album called Redefining Darkness through Spineform Records. I hope you all enjoyed it. Of course, when you release a new album there's always a lot of questions. So this time I'm gonna reveal what kind of movies that inspire me. I mean, I watch a lot of movies, and I find the art form really appealing to me. Not just horror, but I watch a lot of different movies, dark stuff in general, of course. And those who have followed Shining for a longer time should know that people could hear that already on the 3rd album, when Shining did a song called Svart Industriell Olycka, which is basically based around the Halloween theme. So I was asked to tell you about 3 movies that has inspired me musically through the years. First one, of course, then is Halloween by John Carpenter. I love all the Halloween movies. I really like the Rob Zombie remakes as well. But the soundtrack, I mean, John Carpenter, who obviously wrote the soundtrack as well, has written a lot of good stuff, but a lot of shit as well throughout the years. But this very soundtrack is really, you know, has always been appealing to me for some reason. And we actually record a new version of Svart Industriell Olycka, which will be released as soon as we have found the right medium to do it. So John Carpenter, that is. Secondly, one thing that really has inspired me and actually got me interested in soundtrack music is this movie, Batman Returns by Tim Burton. Of course, Danny Elfman, as usually, has written the music. I actually think that one of the best things ever written for a movie is when Michelle Pfeiffer, Selina Kyle, turns to Catwoman and destroys her apartment. That is probably the most heartbreaking and melancholic piece ever written. I've always tried to, you know, incorporate ever since the 2nd album. I tried to remake that particular bit for something of my own, but I never succeeded. Maybe someone else does it, hopefully, because at one point in time I had this really fucked up, bizarre idea about starting some kind of side project based on, you know, doing Danny Elfman metal kind of thing, you know. Luckily that never happened, because who knows what that would sound like. So 3rd one is my favorite movie, my favorite director and my favorite actress of all time, and that is of course Blue Velvet. I think that Angelo Badalamenti has made a lot of good stuff throughout the years. He's a genius. And everyone who is a bit older than, who is above at least 30 years of age should remember Twin Peaks and of course Blue Velvet. But he also made a lot of good music for example, for Mulholland Drive and such things. And I think that everyone who is interested in music should check out the works of Badalamenti. And don't forget Wild at Heart. Yeah. So now you know basically a bit of the music that has inspired me throughout the years, and of course it still inspires me. It can be a shit movie that I watch and I find something that I want to turn into something horrible. Sometimes I succeed and then it ends up in an album. Yeah. Thanks for your time.